What's going on, everybody, and welcome to Adam Mentality World. Today we're going to discuss UFC 203 and my predictions for the last three matches. And if you notice, this is not a UFC belt, this is a WWE belt with a particular name on it, CM Punk, A1 CM Punk, just like my shirt. And the back it says, the best in the world. You have no idea how badly I miss hearing CM Punk say that because I'm a huge WWE fan. If you don't believe me, look behind me. Those are WWE belts, and I love them. Anyway, first we're going to discuss CM Punk's rival in this match. A young Mr. Mickey Gall. At 24 years old, he has had 2 fights in MMA, 1 in the UFC, and if you go to Wikipedia, you click on his name, you go down below and you look at the 2 people he's fought, neither one of their names have clickable links, which shows you how low those guys are on the MMA roster. I'm not making fun of them. I'm just showing you that Mickey Gall has not fought against, say, one BJ Penn, Anthony Pettis, Stipe Miocic. He would kill him. He hasn't fought any big names, so he's got a 2-0 record, which is a perfect record. But these are regular guys, basically. These are guys who are just MMA fighters who aren't the greatest in the world. So Mickey Gall is also not the greatest in the world. Both his finishes have been rear naked choke, which everyone who's ever done jiu-jitsu like myself knows that rear naked choke is basically the easiest move to get on anyone in submission. It doesn't take a whole lot of talent. You just get their back and you just keep punching them until they open their neck and then you choke them out. And that's exactly what he's done. Not taking away from Mickey Gall, just giving you the facts. Then you have CM Punk, who's 37, who's never fought in the UFC. Usually when people fight the first time in the UFC, they've got nerves. CM Punk may have nerves and may be anxious, but there's a good chance he won't because he's not a regular person. He comes from sports entertainment, aka WWE, where he's had to perform at WrestleMania in front of thousands and thousands and thousands of people. So odds are he's not going to be that nervous. He's going to be ready to go. He's got that chip on his shoulder because everyone says, oh, you're going to lose, and he's going to go and try to prove everyone wrong. And besides, he never said that he was going to go out there and be UFC champ. He never said he was going to beat everybody else. He never said that he was going to be the next Anderson Silva. This is just a bucket list thing that he's wanted to do for the longest time, and he gets the opportunity. And if you hate him for a season opportunity, then you need to get off your couch and get on the treadmill and get off your fat butt because you're just a hater who hates him just because he's living out his dream. Now, how are you going to hate someone who works their butt off, almost slipped, works his butt off for over 2 years, training day in and day out with people like Anthony Pettis and Tyron Woodley to become the best that he possibly can be at 37 years old, to have a run at the UFC, not a UFC title, just a run in the UFC, just to earn that respect and check one off his bucket list. Like I said, if you hate him for that, then there's something clearly wrong with you because there's nothing wrong with a man training hard and seizing an opportunity and fulfilling a dream. Next, let's get rid of the WWE, shall we? I didn't technically throw it because it's valuable. Alright, the next match we have Stipe Miocic, we have Werdum versus Travis Browne, aka Mr. Rousey, Mr. Ronda Rousey. Stipe Miocic was the former UFC heavyweight champ until he lost it to Stipe Miocic in his last match. Travis Browne, he's ranked lower. Like I said, he's not the number 1 contender like Werdum is because Werdum just lost it. But Travis is up there, and like I said, and he's a heavyweight, and all it takes is one punch and you lay him out. Just like Stipe knocked out Werdum in their last match. He just hit him and he was out. So Travis could win against Werdum. I'm predicting he won't because Travis, he's got a beard, but that beard does not protect him for nothing, unlike Roy Nelson. I said he gets hit once, he kind of, oh no, which stinks because I like Travis Browne. He's a nice guy. Even though he's with Ronda Rousey, but I still like her too. Now on to the main event. Oh, that looks more like the UFC right there to me. We have Stipe Miocic versus Alistair Overeem for the UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. My prediction is, this is a hard one. Like I said, this is the heavyweight. All it takes is one punch or one kick, and they're out. I'm going to say, let's look at Alistair Overeem. Alistair Overeem, he's not the greatest wrestler, but he's got great kicks. He's gotten a lot better at punching and stuff ever since he got off the Overroids version of him, where he's just like, hi, I'm here to fight. And everybody's like, jeez Louise, a friggin' black beast. So He's really good at striking. He's, like I said, not the greatest at jiu-jitsu and grappling nowadays and wrestling, but he doesn't need to because it starts off on the feet and he could knock Stipe onto the ground. Stipe is a really good boxer, which is really going to come in handy, like I said, once again, because they start off on their feet. Decent wrestler. I think if he gets into too much trouble, maybe Stipe will wrestle him to the ground and kind of try to hold him down for a little bit. But Chael Sonnen also said that Stipe does his best work when he's not at home, when he has to fly somewhere, apparently because he was a baseball player and they do better away from home. I'm not a big fan of Alistair Overeem because he almost retired my boy Brock Lesnar years ago with that kick to the kidneys and the intestines. Sir, he just had diverticulitis and had a foot taken out of his intestines. Why would you do that? I don't know who to say. I'm going to say... Alistair Overeem for the upset. I don't want to see Alistair Overeem as the champ, but if I had to choose one right now, I gotta go Overeem. Like I said, he's done a really good job lately. Stipe's done a really good job too, but I'm gonna go with Alistair Overeem in this one. If he can get him in the first part. If it goes into the third, fourth, fifth rounds, Stipe's got this one. But I don't think it's gonna go that far because they're heavyweights and they very rarely do that. Neither one of them are big cardio guys. So I'm gonna go CM Punk for Doom and Overeem for the wins. Those are my choices. Let me know what you think below. Like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that fun stuff. Peace.